Hello all you beautiful people in Webtown and welcome back to Crypto Comics as we continue our journey through Dark Horse's Comics Greatest World. We are on week 4 in Still Harbor. That's Still Harbor, one of 4 amazing fictionalized cities set in this unique universe, separate from the rest of the Dark Horse universe. Until later on, later on they team them up with Hellboy and do all that stuff later. Right now they're trying to, launch an imprint and get it off the ground. And I got to say that I think Still Harbor so far has been the strongest of all the cities we visited. Originally we visited Arcanum with X and Ghost. And then we went to Golden City with Rebel and Mecha. And that was not the best. That was so far the weakest for sure. But this has definitely been the strongest, Barbed Wire, obviously, Pamela Anderson, The Machine, cover art by Mike Mignola, and Wolfgang, who turned out to be, one of the greatest unknown comics ever. If you missed that one, you got to go back. If you missed all these, you got to go way, way back. You got to go back like 12 episodes here in Crypto Comics. Because today we are going to go to the final installment in Still Harbor. It is Motorhead. I really dig the art. I dig the art. The gentleman who drew the cover also drew the interiors, other than, of course, our prologue sequence, which, as always, is by Mike Richardson and Lee Weeks. The main story is scripted by Chris Warner, art by Vincent Giarano. Several weeks pass. A temporary structure is constructed over the Vortex. An ever-growing number of troops are brought in to secure the area, while those who went into the complex and survived are confined. Well, here we go. This is what happens to the soldiers inside the Vortex. Very interesting. Now, on to Still Harbor. Shut up, damn you. You may be paranoid, but I ain't. Nobody coming to get me. The Heretic? This pathetic creature? Nobody coming. All in my head, in my head, in my head. Is it not obvious that this is just a worthless scrap of this world's refuse? Perhaps our instruments, perhaps our mission is folly. We must determine what causes this false readings. We must determine what causes these false readings. Let us terminate the wretch and bring his remains to the ship for analysis. I can see you. Our screens must be functioning normally, Brother Thanos. He should be able to neither see nor hear, and I can hear you. I'm receiving wildly fluctuating readings. Power surges off the scale. Prepare for immediate transport. I hear that. Now hear this. Brackaroom! Not crack-a-doom. Brackaroom! All talk all the time. Barry Bronschauer, Still Harbor Live. We're in the 27th consecutive hour of Bronschauer, and we're staying on until our beloved city fathers get off their big fat brains and stop the mayhem on the streets. The super gangs are going at it hammer and tong as we speak, and Mayor Coleman has his head in the sand. Of course, only a very tiny sandbox is required. What you gonna do, Mr. Mayor? Give us a sign. Barry Bronschauer, always stirring up trouble on the radio. Headline reports every hour on the hour. Still Harbor reels in the aftermath of widespread rioting that has rocked its streets for 56 consecutive hours, triggered by the startling announcement of Golden City's secession from the United States. While most neighborhoods are now quiet, there are reports of major gang confrontations in the Hunter Woods district. These reports are as of yet unconfirmed. Our language is replete with expressions using force as metaphor for problem solving. We kick ideas around the block. We hammer out arguments. We bang heads. We celebrate battle and lionize winners. Nobody remembers who comes in second. Nice guys finish last. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Tonight, soft metaphor has become diamond-hard reality in the dying metropolis that is Still Harbor, Metal City. The conflict is explicit and terrible. The stakes, nothing so trifling as championships or market shares. Here, the warriors of the street struggle for the very ground beneath their feet. Tonight, the prime movers, a dark union of Metal City's deadliest urban legions, led by the murderous Mace Blitzkrieg, a.k.a. Black Widow, unleash their fury and fearsome power against the last bastion of defiance, Wolfgang. The victors will gain power, influence, control. The losers gain oblivion. Tonight in Metal City, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Give us a sign! Boom! Look out! Incoming, bro! Hunter Banner's down! He'll get him before the pavement hardens! I don't know who said that. I'm just going with it here, folks. Damn! He's still too hot to handle.
Confused, Breaker? Let me throw some deadlight on the problem. You're going to die, and it's going to hurt.
I hope Mace ain't paying you by the word, Toots. Barbed wire, isn't it? About time we met. Who's the freak? My friends call me Avram. You can call me the Machine. If you so much as scratched my bike... No, barbed wire's mad. I'll just call you an ambulance. Eat this, Mace. Avram, you okay? Neural net damage. Will take time to repair. Thanks for the bailout, Bomber. Get your butt in gear. He's naked. We're pulling back to the crib. Make a stand there. Sorry to drag you and the Machine into this. I make my own bed, Hunter. You didn't start this, and it doesn't look like I'll finish it either. That's better. What? Yeah, well, you know everything, don't you? Not again. I never wanted this. I never wanted the damn motor. Oh, man. What have I missed? Looks like everything hit the fan. Barb's gonna kill me if the club caught any. See, he worked at the club. This is Frank. He worked at the club. Barbed Wire's club. The Hammerhead. Where am I going? Back to the Hammerhead. That's where. It's my damn job. One thing at a time, all right? Oh, what the hell should we go after? First time you seen a flyer? Why do I always get the rookies? She's recording it for the nightly news. The club looks okay. I should have told Barb about all this. He probably got me fired, damn it. He's talking to the voice in his head again, the motor. No way. I gotta talk to Barb. Who is that? You ain't gonna believe this. Charlie, I gotta see Barb. Right now.
Fletcher? She fired your ass. Besides, we ain't got time to talk right now. She went into Wolfgang turf, looking for the Hunter. Now all hell's broken loose there. Crews from all over town. We're going in after her.
Stay here and watch the club. I'll find Barb. Whatever you say, Frank.
No way. Would somebody tell me what's going on around here?
I don't want to hear it. Right now I got more important things to worry about.
He's talking to the voice in his head, but we don't hear it.
This is bad. Barb's got to be with the gang somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to find. And could you please shut the hell up for a few minutes? Yak, yak, yak.
And below us, a pitched gang war at the abandoned Hunter Woods power plant, an apocalyptic display of terrifying violence and state-of-the-art firepower. As of yet, no police presence. And then Black Widow's like,
now we take it all, but I want Wolfgang alive.
We're dead unless the police show.
We're dead. You know the rules. This is a street thing. The city won't get involved as long as the action stays on gang turf. I should have seen this coming. Nobody moves! Stand your crew down, Hunter. Make sure no one else dies for your failure.
Man.
Wolf Ferrell, the hunter. You never met with me before. You'd never show me respect. Times change. The world is changing. People like us make change, Hunter. I've asked before, and I'll ask one last time. With your crew added to mine, nobody could stop us. Not the government, not the big shots from Golden City. Nobody. This could be our time, now and forever. It'll never be our time, as long as I'm alive. Wolfgang is independent. Well then, first things first. Boom, 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 boom. What in? Kaboom, kaboom, tack, tack, tack. This is over as of now. I'm giving you creeps the rest of the night off. Airborne, bury the clown. Love to. Brrrt. Get some, maggot. Take some, jarhead, and bring enough for your friends.
Oh man, Motorhead's serious. Who is that guy?
What are you staring at? Take the bastard.
This dude wasn't part of the deal, Mace. Frank? Fletcher?
Fine, I'll take him out. And when I'm done with him, that's close enough. Ugh. Let me go! Damn you! Bark, bark, bark. Keep it up, and I'll hit you with the paper. I'll take these. Thanks. In the future, I want you to be a good doggy. Understand? But for now, it's time to go out. What the?
Mace, do something! Ah, we're all flying now! Ah, splash! We've landed in the water!
Keep your mess on your own turf, Blitzkrieg. If you don't, I'll be around to rub your nose in it. I'm gonna tear you a new
dig.
Ah!
My God, Frank, it is you. I never...
Pretty impressive, huh? Like the Guido glasses? Look, Barb, I'm sorry about leaving the bar during all the action. I've been going through some weird stuff.
I guess.
So can I have my job back?
I think we can work something out.
Continued next week in Comics Greatest World, Division 13.
What? I don't... He gets his job back. I mean, like, is this a Fozzie Bear ending or what?
Waka waka waka!
You know, you create this kind of badass character, but then he steals these glasses and puts them on, and it's like goofy, wonky, and oh, I just want my job back. We don't understand the motor in his head, or he's like a walking nuclear weapon. I don't know. Let's see if Chris Warner's gonna bring it home. Maybe when we get down here to Cinnabar Flats. So yeah, that was good until the end. I thought, like, this is just too goofy for me. I'm expecting, you know, we're nearing the exciting conclusion of Comics Greatest World. So that means we're nearing the third act, which means we're going to have a big culmination, and there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff, and a lot of things are going to be revealed, and there should be some twists and turns before that. And this, like, weird, lighthearted moment doesn't make sense, because really this is more like the midpoint, where the heroes should be their most defeated, and we should be winding up, going into Cinnabar Flats, wondering how the heck they're going to overcome whatever it is they're supposed to be overcoming in this. We don't know. Anyway, let's see what the cable news service Hourly Headlines has to say about Motorhead. Police have yet to determine the cause of last night's catastrophic explosion, which flattened several blocks of abandoned tenements on Still Harbor's north side. Man-made causes have not been ruled out. Now we're going to go to Division 13, Covert Operations in the Vortex. Okay, I mean, it looks like a Malibu comic, right? It really does, doesn't it? Not an Ultraverse comic either, like X-Mutants, you know, EX Mutants, X-Mutants. That's the vibe I get, really strong. I'm a little worried about what's going to happen when we get there. But this has been Motorhead, Week 4 in Still Harbor, Comics Greatest World from Dark Horse, right here on Crypto Comics. So stay tuned, because we got a lot more coming up.